I'm saying? If I'm gonna record,
On the
I'm gonna
real.
record with Skinny. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a really important component to creating is being in the studio with the engineer that you're comfortable with, the engineer that know your voice, that know your mannerisms, that know your energy, you know, that know what it is that you're trying to create, that you got a good way that you can communicate whatever vision you have with them, you know, and I think that once you sort of get somebody like that, it's real important to try to stay in tune with them, you know, as long as possible and keep on sort of building, you know, the quality of what it is that you creating with that person. So that's a real important aspect of being locked in. I think one of the other things for me that's been real key and instrumental in my music career and in some of the projects that I've put together has been working with certain artists, you know, collaborating with certain artists that's close to me, or even sometimes reaching out to certain artists that I've admired from afar, even though maybe we don't have a personal relationship or I haven't made music with them before. Talk to me about some of the collaborative experiences you've had with other artists in the city and what you've taken away from some of those things.
I only done had a couple. Had a couple features, so a couple collabs.
Cause I know you and JL, y'all worked pretty close together for a while.
Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie. Back then, we was definitely faithfully in the studio all the time. Back then, like no shade, but no shade to neither one of the guys, but we was ass.
Right.
we
figure it out.
Was ass, but we had a studio and we was in that motherfucking. We rocked out to our shit though. We turned up to our shit every chance we get.
Okay.
We performed at a bunch of shit Blazo had at the Norloft. I think he had we performed there 3 times. I think, you know what I'm saying. So, and each time we performed, we went up there 3-4 times.
Right.
Cause I have a set.
Yeah.
Jared to grab a set, JL to grab a set, motherfucking who else and we'll all be on each other's sets. So we was going up a couple times, but my bad, man.
Oh, it's all good.
What was I finna say? Lil Ratchet, shout out my boy Lee Ratchet the plug. Motherfucking and Poots. Poots for Prez, Don Poots. You know what I'm saying? Them the most recent ones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With them, shit, it's fun. It's all fun. Especially me and Poots got a couple songs together now. Me and Lee Ratchet, yeah, we got a couple songs together too. Our most recent song, that In My Face, that's dropped. That's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And then me and Pools got You Ready, I'm Ready, and we got some more shit that ain't dropped.
Okay, so you got a couple in the tuck still with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so them the only features I done had since I came home. So
do you feel like working with them sort of brought out a different aspect of you creatively?
Yeah, it do. It made me go harder.
Okay.
It made me go harder. It made me make sure that I'm doing my.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I definitely feel the same way a lot of times when you doing a song with another artist. Sometimes some of the things that you may overlook or be lazy about, or the line that's not as sharp, or the flow switch that's not as sharp, or the recording that's maybe not as sharp, you have sort of a double listen to it when you know with somebody else that's gonna be on here, and you know how hip hop is, you know, just subconsciously you always, if you're on a song with somebody, you're gonna be compared and contrasted to the person that you're on a song with. So I do think that collaborating with somebody can help you to hone your craft and hone your skills. I also feel like sometimes too you can almost be a little bit more freer when you do a song with somebody else, because it's not necessarily your vision that you're trying to bring out. You sort of are tagging along on someone else's vision, and you can sort of just move in all the lanes that they sort of already opened up for you. If maybe they done picked the beat out already, so you don't even got to worry about picking a beat, which is an aspect of creating a song. If they got a flow, or they got a certain concept, or they got certain things that they've already done onto the song, and then you get a hold of the song, or you in the studio when they putting it together, it sort of gives you a blueprint of where you can sort of start to create whatever it is that you're gonna do on the song. So I've always felt that collaborations were always a a freer experience sometimes as an artist, and also an experience that can help you to sharpen your skills, and that can push you to maybe be a little bit better than you were, be a little bit more efficient than you were with your lyricism, outside of that collaboration.